with a lot, and with just one single attention, just to help with the higher energy from the original universe. Every day I thank the councils and thank the power of God and the cosmic for helping humankind to become more enlightened, more loving, and peaceful. Helping the needy is really helping yourself. The reward is more than anything you can imagine. You're a good boy, and I love you forever, forever. You're my best friend. It's not how much you have. It's the best you give. Help yourself. Cultivate, meditate, pray. You keep yourself in the same path, in the straight area. Keep your mind clean and determined. God bless you. I love you. I just show you the way. You just have to walk. You see? That's why the more positive, the more meditation, the more your life change. Okay? Positive, positive. I need to wear this. Oh, I'm not used to it anymore. What? I am tired, so I wear something, make me awake a little bit. It helps, it helps. All right. You like it, this kind of dress? How many people like it? No, really. I did not like it. I just wear it because I'm supposed to wear this today. I'm supposed to, that's all, okay? The secret is like that. They chose a dress for me. If there is another better, maybe they would have chosen it for me. The goddess of dressing. So it's quicker for me. I don't have to stay there in the minimal. This for one, this for you. So I said, please help me. It's too many dress here. Pick one. And I said, this one. Okay. Thank you very much. Good. Very good. All right. I forgot. What was it? This is still live again, right?
Yes.
Okay. So be careful what you say, all right? Everybody hears it. The whole world is listening. I thought I escaped a Supreme Master television, and now I'm sitting here alive again. At least that means I'm alive, right? Okay, yesterday one of your sisters said that if you go to Africa from Europe and you don't have to vaccine your dog. Is she still there? Yeah. She said that, right? Don't believe it. It's not like that. Just like when I get ready to go to Taiwan, the airline want to sell, So they, no problem, everything okay. Until last minute. And then I have to pay. Not all, but, maybe, I don't remember, 20, 30 or 40% or something like that of the whole cost, yeah? It's not about that, but that I vaccine my dogs, everything for nothing, yeah? And she say even don't need vaccine. No, it's not true. It's like you can take your dog and then go now. No, it's not like that. You have to apply and wait for the permission. So no wonder, yeah. Okay, so we put Africa on hold, okay? Don't just run there with your dog and blame me, yeah? I mean, Everybody gives you different information. It's not always correct. That's why I told to check on the internet, and there it is. It's not like that. It's complicated, you know? It's not like that. It's not that easy. Okay, so I'll forget Africa for now, okay? Don't think about it. The reason I stay around Europe because it's easier, you know? You don't have to go through checkpoints anymore, and you can take your dogs anywhere as long as you drive. And Europe is not that big, you know? Drive around and with my dogs. Everything is better like that. Okay, now. We finished this already, right? Yeah. We have another story for fun. You like? Huh? Yes or no? I don't hear nothing. Yes? I'm kidding. I heard I'm not deaf enough. How can I not hear you? Even you don't speak. You're very loud, people. I hear you day and night, 24/7, yeah? Not just 7-Eleven, but 24/7. Okay. I check out how big is it before we start, you know? Yeah. It's good when you have just a short story or a short chapter and then go to the next, you understand? Maybe this kind of short, maybe. Okay. There were two chapters next to each other. One is knowing, you know, knowing the conditions of karma, and the next one is knowing the retribution. So, talk about karma first or the retribution? Karma. One by one, huh? Yeah. And if we have to go, then we read it, the rest, you know, maybe another 10 years or something afterward. You really like to hear me?
Yes, Master.
I have a lot more. This is only Earth-Store BODHISATTVA Sutra. And it's this much. There are Medicine Buddha, Amitabha Buddha, Sakyamuni Buddha, a lot. He himself is a lot, because he lived here before, you know, 20-some years. No, 30 more. No. 50-some years. And nobody obstruct him while he was speaking. He go from one country to another, free like a bird, and talking whatever he liked. No king ever come and make trouble for him. No mayor come and threat to kick him out, or his disciples. Yeah. You already have the main things, the main precious substance in you already. Yeah, you got it. You got the initiation. You got the connection with heaven already. Everything else is secondary. Okay. Contemplating the karmic conditions of beings. Yeah? Okay.
Master.
My glass. Oh, good boy. Because you're looking at me, so I'm busy looking at you, I forget everything. Yeah. All day I'm thinking of everything but work. Anything but work. Then I forgot my dog behind, you know. He's trailing behind me, he wants to come. We have to put him nearby, you know, because he's alone there. I will not know what happened to him. I don't care if the house gone, but my dog cannot go. So we put him nearby. It's safer, yeah? Not like he had to stay in my hut and take care of the hut. No. You have to come here whenever I'm here, nearby, you know, in the lower level of the house. Yeah, it's better. Nearer to us, no? Anything happen, we know. Yeah, I protect my dog, you know. The other 3 dogs stay there all the time, but the big dog only come when I'm here, yeah? Only yesterday it was kind of, I don't remember what was happening. It was raining or something. Then I left him behind, but later, you know, attendant bring him here also. It's all the time. So, too much trouble for the dog, then okay. Just take some time to look for another place, you understand? Europe is small, but not that small. You know, there are big lands somewhere. Just that we have to find some beautiful places. This is not my idea to buy this hotel, huh? If it were me, I probably didn't buy it. Of course, it's my finance, yeah. But I was fed up with buying so many centers already and not enough or cannot stay. And so I said, this time maybe I asked some of the monks looking for it. It may be better, And I say, buy a hotel somewhere on a mountain. It's easier, yeah? Better. And then this is where they buy. A hotel in the middle of everybody. Oh, God. Yeah. Etc., etc., etc. Okay? No, I don't want to write books about it. Maybe become bestseller, who knows? True story? Inspired by true story. All right, contemplating the karmic conditions of beings. According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattva in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. At that time, the Buddha's mother, Lady Maya, not mean the Maya, but her name, yeah? Her name is Maya. What does it mean, Maya, in Hindu? M-A-Y-A, yeah? Nothing, no mean nothing?
No, everything has a meaning.
Huh?
Wealth, money.
Wealth and money, oh, good. Yeah. No wonder she's a queen. Who can be more wealthy? Who can have more money, right? Okay. Wow, maybe we all change our name. Yeah, look at all the big people. They have a name similar to money, like Bill Gates. Warren Buffett. Like a buffet, party. Yeah.
Abundant.
Eat as much as you can. Yeah? Huh?
Abundant.
What is?
Abundant. A lot.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah. And Bill Clinton also, many I can't remember. Well, what else? Tell me on the billionaires. Name?
Onassis.
Huh?
Onassis.
Onassis? Yeah.
Steve Jobs.
It's like an oasis in the desert, Yeah, what can be more precious than that? And then what else?
Steve Jobs.
Stephen Jobs.
Steve Jobs, the owner of Apple.
Yeah, Job, Jobs.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, not just job, but jobs. Jobs. Have jobs for sure. Okay. Huh? Yeah, sound like anyway, yeah? That means he's never out of business. Huh? Jobs. Okay. And Zuckerberg,
Yeah.
Zucker means sugar in German.
Germany, Zucker.
And Berg, the mountain of sugar. Yeah, if you don't have money, how you can buy a mountain of sugar? So it's also a hinting of money. Oh, God. Yeah. And many names like that, like Steven Spielberg, for example, in the mountain of toy playing, No wonder he always makes cinema. It's also a kind of play, Play is like drama. Yeah. What else?
Bill Gross.
Bill?
Gross. As in money gross.
And he's big in the investment industry.
Also Bill. Anyway, yeah, all of your men change to Bill. Okay. If you're not sure, you just say Bill. The first name Bill, the second middle name Bill, the last family name Bill. That is so sure. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, enough of that. Otherwise, they think we're trying to, imitate them and, be a concurrent or something. Yeah. Another reminder, okay? In daytime, you can laugh some and talk, more normally. Okay, at that time, the Buddha's mother, Lady Maya, Queen Maya, placed her palms together respectfully and asked Earth Store Bodhisattva, "Great sage, could you tell us about the different kinds of karma that beings of Jambuvibha create and the resulting retribution that they undergo?" You know, this means from this world, from the earth. That's a name for this planet. They also call it Saha or Samsara. Okay? Yeah. And we call it Earth. A planet blue. Okay? Yeah, this is the same name. Yeah. These two, you must remember, they are in the heaven now, okay? In the second heaven, second level of consciousness, which is bordering the third level, almost at the third level. So you can also say it's the third level. You understand? You capisco? Yeah. So the Earth Store Bodhisattva replied, "There are millions of worlds and lands that may or may not have been, may or may not have women, may or may not have health, may or may not have Buddha Dharma in the teaching of the truth, of the enlightened ones, and so on and so forth. To having or not having sound hearers, Quan Yin, hearer or contemplating is the same. So sound contemplator or sound hearer, or sound meditators, same. Sound, the inner sound, yes? Because if the Buddha means sound hearing from the outside, musical and all that, then he wouldn't have forbidden for the people who do the retreat with monks, who receive the 8 ways of purification, not to go out dancing, not to listen to music. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, I just make it clear to you that it's really the inner sound that Buddha means. Yeah, because in the Buddha also way of life for the monks and nuns, they should not listen to music. They should not go and watch theater. Maybe occasionally, it's a special occasion when the Buddha is there, and they just make a party, a little music for him. Okay, but they don't specifically go out and buy music or go to watch music like all of us, or music, went out not to watch like pop singing and all that stuff. Understand, huh? Okay, so this is clearly the inner sound. Okay, proof enough? Yes. Believe me now?
Yes. Always.
Okay. May or may not having sound hearers or Paticca Buddhas. Since the worlds differ, the retributions in the hells also differ. Lady Maya spoke again to the Bodhisattva. "Could you please tell us about the offenses done by those in Sambodhivibha that result in retributions in the evil destinies?" Earth Store replied, so she specified just for this word, because so many word differently, and she's from the earth, she was just passed away and went to heaven. So of course she's more interested in the world. And she asked that for the sake of earthling, since that's where her home was, and her children and grandchildren and her husband, etc., are still there. Of course, yeah? Yes. And you ask for your own country's sake, right? Yeah. Because so many, countless world and countless planet, the queen cannot sit there forever and ask the bodhisattva to report to her all that, and also not interested for us, not interesting for us, yeah? She asked because she's from here, yeah, okay. But thanks to her that we have this. Yeah, we thank you, Mother Buddha. Okay, Earthstor replied, Worthy Mother, please listen as I speak briefly about that. The Buddha's mother answered, Great sage, please tell us, we listen. Then Earthstor Bodhisattva said to the worthy mother, retributions that result from offenses done in Jambudvipa are described like this. Beings who are not filial to their parents, even to the extent of harming or killing them, will fall into the uninterrupted hell, where for billions of eons they will seek escape, but in vain. I mean, they can never get out of that. Uninterrupted hell doesn't mean that the punishment are uninterrupted, but meaning it's forever. It go on forever. Yeah. Meaning never stop. That kind of hell, non-stop. Yes. Not just interrupted, like have a break or something. Not, but go on forever. Another sin, that is for parents, yeah? If you're not filial to your parents, this is also good that you know. Okay? In case you still have parents, be respectful, be kind, be protective, yeah? Be filial to them. This is a second sin. This is the first sin. Beings who shed the Buddha's blood slander the triple jewel, Buddha Sangha teaching, and do not venerate sutras, meaning do not venerate the teaching of the Buddha, which is in written word, will fall into the uninterrupted hell, where for billions of eons they will seek escape in vain. Same. Killing parents, harming parents, killing parents are worse, and harming Buddhas, disrespectful to the Buddha, the Sangha, and the teaching. Same stuff. Slander, slandering the Buddha or the Sangha or the teaching. Yeah. Beings who observe or damage the property of the eternal dwelling, who defile bhikkhus and bhikkhunis, mean monks and nuns of the high order, who commit sexual acts within the Sangharama, mean within the ashram, or who kill or harm beings there, will fall into the uninterrupted hell, where for billions of aeons they will seek escape in vain. Same stuff. Beings who seem to be shramanas, but in their minds are not shramanas, who destroy the things of the eternal dwelling, meaning the ashram of the Buddha, the temples, who deceive lay people, who go against the precepts, and who do many other evil deeds, will fall into the uninterrupted hell, where for billions of aeons they will not be able to escape. Beings who steal the wealth and property of the eternal dwelling, just say ashram, okay? Of the Buddha, the ashram of the Buddhas, including its grains, its food and drink, its clothing, or take anything at all that was not given to them, from the Sangha ground, so Sangha ashram, will fall into the uninterrupted hell, where for billions of aeons they will not be able to escape. Whew. Scary, huh? I didn't know that was so scary. Would you like to continue?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes or yes or yes? Yeah. You want or not want? I don't force it upon you. Yes or no? You really want it?
Yes, Master.
Okay. Don't blame me if it gets scarier. If you steal something from someone else, then you won't fall to hell like this. You understand? But it depends on what you steal also, yeah? If you steal and make people hungry and die of starvation because of no money left, then maybe you could go into this hell, but maybe you can escape or lesser hell, yeah? But if you steal things from the Buddha or taken things that's not given to you from the ashram, then it's like that. Yeah, when the Buddha was alive, people can make offering to the Sangha, yeah? Be it medicine or clothing for new monks and or to replace the old clothes for old monks, etc. If somehow anyone who steals anything from that, medicine, clothes, or anything, without asking permission, without being given, then that's a very great sin, yes? Because why? Because the Buddha and the Sangha, they're pure, they're enlightened saints, and they just don't have anything anymore. They left everything, they sacrificed everything, they deny themselves everything for the sake of all beings in the world as well as in heaven. So these beings, you must take care of them, not take things from them. So that's why. You see what I mean? Yes. Because if you harm them, meaning you harm all beings in the world and the universe, yes? If they have no more health to take care, to continue the teaching, then of course all beings be harmed, right? The blessing be gone if they die, yeah? And of course, other Buddha will come, but who knows? Maybe the karma is so great on this planet, other Buddha will not come for many other eons of time. In the nature, it's like this. For example, a pack of wolves, even wolf, the leader of the wolf of the pack eats first, and eats well first, and then the rest for the whole pack. Not because the leader is greedy or the whole pack is stupid. It's just that the leader has to be strong and well in order to lead the pack. You understand? Yes. For their safety, their well-being, to take care of. The leader, must always be vigilant and take care of the whole pack. Therefore, he has to be strong, well-fed, ready for action. Capisco? Yes. All right. Very good. But in South Africa, I just learned yesterday from your sister, because I invited her to my hut, and I gave her something to eat. She said, and normally I do things, I pack, I do something and give it to her, a sandwich or peel fruit and that. She said, Master, it's normally, and then she said, Master, it's okay you do that. I said, why not? I take care of my worker. She said, I should do it for you. I said, are you my boss? She said, on the contrary, the employee should take care of the worker. No, because I asked her to check something on the internet for me about the land, so I jokingly say, I'm your boss. I have to take care of my employee, worker. So they say, it should be the opposite. I say, not here. If you're not my boss, I take care. and then I give her a chair to sit, and then because I have to wash my hand, and the bucket under the sink is already full. I disconnect the pipe from the sink, the water will go for the waste channel, and it's connected. So if I wash my face, I wash my hand, it goes into a bucket that I put underneath. It's almost full. So I carry it into the toilet area. Later I use it to flush, okay? And she said, Master, let me take care of that. Let me do it. I said, no, you sit there. You're my guest. You sit. You don't work here. And she said, and then I done it, and then I come back and put the empty bucket so I can wash my hand. So water go in, And then she say, and after we both sit and say, it's weird, Master, it's weird. I say, what is weird? She said, it's weird to see you carrying things around while I'm sitting here eating. I said, what's weird about that? It's my work, it's my life. I do this all the time. Only when I cannot it's too heavy. Then I asked the attendant to help. She said, no, in Africa, we don't do this. We make all the elderly don't work like this. If we are around, we help. So it's really a very good education. You know, in India also similar. Even in Philippines similar. And many people look down upon this country thinking, oh, Africa, jungle, tribal stuff, developing world. No, they are really, really educated in important matters. Not in PhD, not in, whatever you call education in this world. Education in this world is very good, but the main point always emphasize that you have to learn well, so get a good job, and then you have a good wife, a good husband, or good money, and buy a house, or buy a good car, blah, 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 blah. You know? Rarely anybody say you must learn well so that you can serve the world in a more capacity. And people forget to educate children in proper manner, to respect elderly, take care of the parents. Now their parents just a little bit old and then throw them in the old home. You understand? Visit once a month or maybe once every Christmas. And blah, 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 talking about goodness and all that. This is not right. This is not right. Yeah, our world is not all correct. Yeah? So if you go to Philippines, you must remember. I saw Philippine children, whenever they come home from somewhere, they go and touch the feet of the elderly. Yeah, like, I'm home. I pay homage to you. Their parents or things like that. And if they go, they very respectfully say goodbye. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the Philippines, everybody think they send their people outside to work for labor and all that. Well, what can they do in their country? Don't have enough job to do. But to go out to work as a laborer or as housekeeper, using your hand to earn an honest living is not a shame. But they're not going out to steal, they're not going out to kill, they're not going out to cheat people. They go out to work, to bring money home, understand? Yeah, anywhere work is the same. What's the difference if you work in Philippines? This kind of country, in India. So you go home, think about this, all right? Treat the elderly or whoever needs you. Treat your parents respectfully. That doesn't mean you are uncivilized. That means you're very, 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 very extra civilized. Understand? Yes. The human being doesn't know the basic courtesy to the persons, the first person they ever knew on this planet, the first friends they ever saw on this planet is their parents. The first persons ever nourished them, ever sacrificed for them, wake up all night to feed them, go to work all day to bring food on the table. Then this human being is not worth it to call human. And no wonder if they don't treat the parents well, they should go somewhere else. As the Bodhisattva says, they should go to hell. If you're not filial in some lesser degree, then you probably don't go to this forever hell, just some other kind of hell. You have to learn. You have to go there to learn the suffering, to learn how your parents suffer by your rebellious action or words or impolite words. There are still these minimum standards of goodness, to the parents at least. Yeah. Parents are the only first two friends you see in this world when you come out. And the two best friends that accompany you through your life. Yeah? So they are the best. You're lucky to still have parents. Go home and think about that and think of how your mother, father have to wake up all day, all night for you and work all day and go through a lot of sacrifice just to bring you up, yeah, so that you're educated. in the universities for just some worldly repeated knowledge. But rarely anyone teach you about God, except in Catholic school. But I'm not sure if the one who teach you about God knows anything about God. That is another problem. You see what I mean? Yeah. And then interpretation also about God. But it's okay, at least the name God is mentioned. Yeah? And God doesn't mind. As long as you remember somebody called God, and then in the time of trouble, or they pray every day before they sleep, then it's also some goodness in it and some protection for them. But many families don't teach children this way. So when they have trouble or everything, they don't know where to turn to. The parents are not always there 24 hours. Nowadays, they're both working. So if in time of desperation, they should know there is God, there's angels, there's Buddha, for their peace of mind. Yes. Research have found that people who believe in God, who pray and all that, has more calmness and peace during time of emergency or in trouble, in sorrow time. They're more composed, more at ease. Okay. Yeah. Earth Store Bodhisattva continue. Worthy Mother, beings who commit such offenses will fall into the fivefold uninterrupted hell, where they will constantly seek for temporary relief from their sufferings, but will never receive even a moment's respite, not even a moment of rest. Lady Maya further asked Earth Store Bodhisattva, why is that hell called uninterrupted? The Earth Store Bodhisattva replied, Worthy Mother, the hells are all within the great Iron Ring Mountain. The 18 great hells and the 500 subsequent ones each have their own names. There are hundreds of thousands more that also have their own names. The uninterrupted hells is found within a city of hells that encompasses more than 80,000 square miles. That city is made entirely of iron, metal. 10,000 miles above the city is an unbroken mass of fire. Within the city are many interconnected hells, each with a different name. There is just one hell called uninterrupted. The wall of that hell is 1,000 miles high. Can you imagine? And we think the Everest is high already. Totally made of iron and covered with a fire burning downward that is joined by a fire burning upward. Nowhere you can go. Incredible. Please rethink about how we react in this world, okay? I read some of this before I went to the Himalaya also. I have one at home before. But I don't remember all this, okay? Yes. For example, I read about hell, I just say, okay, all of this about hell, so I read the next page and etc. And then I didn't have always much time. At night, when I have time, I read all this. I read the other sutra, the Lotus, the Medicine, the Amitabha, and this one. But don't always remember all of the detail. Yeah. So it's good for me to reread that again also. It's very interesting for me. No one, even the Buddha, will be able to know all this hell except the Bodhisattva Earth Store. I must tell you that. You know why? Because the Buddha don't always go to hell. He doesn't need to. He will ask someone else go for him. Or even if he go, he don't know all the detail. He don't go all over the hell because he has all the work to do on earth and heaven. So Bodhisattva Earth Store, he or she, has is specialized in saving beings from hell. Whoever have just a little tiny grain of merit left, he would try to find excuse to rescue that being. Understand? Huh? Okay. Imagine he just went to hell once to look for his mother, just because he has such a power to contemplate on that Buddha name for one day, one night first. And then we go there. Of course, he's still thinking of that Buddha. Therefore, just that merit saved all the beings from hell that time. From that time, but it's filled again, of course. It's filled up again. No matter how many beings go into whatever hell, it's never full. It's not like a prison, say, okay, we have no more space. You understand? No matter how. Just like heaven, no matter how many people go into one level of heaven, it's never filled. Okay. Jesus said, in my Father's house there are many mansions, but not just many mansions, limitless mansions. So don't worry that the Master initiates so many beings. How can they all go to heaven? You all go to heaven.
Thank you, Master.
Welcome. Welcome. Just don't give me a chance to have to go to hell to fish you out. Don't want that chance, okay? After reading all this, you should know better, huh? In case you forget. Yeah? In case you forget. It's not because Master gives you initiation, and then okay, no matter, Master will rescue me anyway, so you can do what you want. It's not that. You have to consider other being, even if Master can help you. But if you hurt somebody else, that's not fair. That's not a gentleman way, understand, huh? Yes. Okay, so try to be good and fair. For being a gentleman, gentlewoman's sake, not because Master can or cannot rescue you. Can. It's just not the way to do. Okay? If we cannot help others, at least not to hurt them. Okay? My God, this is really detailed. I read it 30-some years ago. Even if I read it, I won't remember all this, The iron wall on top, and iron all over, and burning from up and burning from down. Where would you go? If it's burning from down, maybe you jump up, and hide yourself up there. But if it's burning from up down, maybe you run, further. But no, both up and down fire. Oh, God. Oh, God, I wish that all beings never have to experience this. Never. They're just so ignorant, they're born in this world and they were badly educated, badly exampled, badly misled, and then punishing like this. This is too much. It's too terrible. Even though you shred this physical body and you are in the astral body when you're in hell, but doesn't mean you don't feel pain. You feel just the same, even worse than here. Because, for example, if here, emotion you can hide, For example, if he's sad, but he's smiling and that, I would not know because he's hiding. He's hidden inside and all the wickedness and all that. You don't know, you don't feel it. But when you have nobody, this protected wall of the human body, then you feel everything. All the pain, suffering, worse, multifold worse. If somebody is your beloved family is suffering in pain, you feel it so much. But if you are in the physical body, your family say, no, I'm okay, then you don't feel it. But in hell or in the astral body, you feel everything. Feel very intensely everything. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. The wall of that hell is 1,000 miles high, totally made of iron and covered with a fire burning downward. My God, can you imagine? 1,000 miles fire upon you. And another one from down. Iron snakes and dogs spewing fire race back and forth atop that wall. So you can't go nowhere. Snakes and dogs are even there. Iron snakes and dogs spewing fire race back and forth, make sure everywhere is burning all the time. In that hell is a bed that extends for 10,000 miles. One person undergoing punishment sees his or her own body filling the entire bed. So the suffering is more intense. It's more everywhere. When millions of people undergo punishments simultaneously, each one of them still sees his or her own body filling the whole bed. So big. That is how retributions are undergone by those with the same karma. What is more, these offenders undergo extreme suffering. Thousands of yakshas and other evil ghosts display fangs like swords and eyes like lightning as they pull and drag the offenders using their brass claw hands. Other yakshas, very wicked, evil, okay, and ugly, yeah. Other yakshas wield huge iron halberds that they use to pierce the offenders' mouths and noses or stab their bellies and backs. Oh, God. Oh, my God. You want to hear still? Yeah? Okay. Don't look down there. Look up here. Nothing down there worth seeing. I don't know why they make such a very tight robe and then you say you like it. I didn't like it. I just had to wear it. Oh my God. Just a momentito. I want to cross my leg. This is for a practitioner. This is really very inconvenient. Why they make it like that? I could make it fly, make it a little bit wider. That's why I like Korean monks' trousers, very big, Anybody can wear it. One size fit all. 2 sizes, huh? One big, one small, right? Yeah. But they fit all. Anybody can wear it. A lot of room for sale. For rent. Okay. Where is it? Okay. What is more, these offenders undergo extreme suffering. Thousands of yakshas and other evil ghosts display fangs like swords and eyes like lightning as they pull and drag the offenders using their brass claw hands. Other yakshas wield huge iron halberds that they use to pierce the offenders' mouths and noses or stab their bellies and back. They toss the offenders into space and then catch them by screwing them with the halberds, something like forks or something like that. Or they let them drop onto the bed. Iron eagles peck at the offenders' eyes and iron serpents wrap around their necks. Long nails are driven into all their limbs. Oh God, how terrifying. Must be terrible to be there. How pitiful. How inconceivable. What bloody hell like this? What kind of law is this? Oh God. Their tongues are pulled out, stretched. It's scary, but I don't know. You want to continue to hear it? Okay. And then plow through. Their internal organs are gouged out, sliced and minced. Molten metal is poured into their mouths, and their bodies are bound with hot iron. Responses to their karma go on like that throughout thousands of deaths and rebirths in the same hell. They pass through millions of aeons seeking escape in vain. Oh God, how terrible. How terrible. How pitiful. Maybe it's terrifying, but maybe everyone should know. Otherwise they think they can do anything, they won't escape. I think we should They should know, okay? Even us, we should remind ourselves that nothing escapes the net of karma. When this world is destroyed, they find themselves in another world. When that world is destroyed, they pass to another one. When that world too is destroyed, they move on to another. When this world comes into being again, they return here. The situation involving uninterrupted retribution for offenses is like that. I mean, even if this world is destroyed and the hell that connected or belong to this world is destroyed, they will be transferred to another, just like prisoners. Sometimes these prisoners have problem or they have to repair or kaput, they transfer the prisoners to another prison, the same. They won't escape. My God. And sometimes a world is not destroyed for billions, eons of times. And then they continue forever like that. That's why the Bodhisattva say is uninterrupted. Never stop. Moreover, 5 karmic responses account for the name uninterrupted. What are the 5? First, it is said to be uninterrupted since punishment is undergone day and night throughout many aeons without ceasing for a moment. Second, it is said to be uninterrupted since one person feels it in the same way that many people feel it. Third, it is said to be uninterrupted since repeated punishments continue without cease throughout years that stretch into nayutas of aeons. Nayuta means unlimited, okay? Limitless aeon, or limited time. Unlimited time, limitless time, infinite time. Those punishments are inflicted by instruments of torture such as forks and clubs, or by serpents, wolves and dogs. These are ions and manifested, It's not real. Not real dog, real serpent, but even worse. The dog or serpent bites you, you die once, maybe. But these, they keep biting, and you won't die. You just feel pain forever. Or by pounding, grinding, sawing, drilling, chiseling, cutting, and chopping, or by boiling liquids, iron nets, iron ropes, iron asses, iron horses, or by raw hide bound around one's head and hot iron poured over one's body. Oh God, and you think the prison on these planets are torturous. It's nothing compared to this. Or by meals of iron pellets and drinks of iron fluids. Fourth, it is said to be uninterrupted since everyone undergoes karmic responses based on their offenses they committed, whether they be men, women, savages, old, young, honorable, or lowly, whether they be dragon, spirit, god, or ghost. Fifth, it is said to be uninterrupted since offenders continually undergo 10,000 deaths and as many as rebirth each day and night from the moment they first enter this hell, and on through thousands of aeons. During that time, they seek even a moment's relief, but it never happens. Only when their karma is finished can they attain rebirth somewhere else. Oh God. Erstwhile Bodhisattva said to the worthy mother, that is a brief description, even brief only. Imagine if it's long. Oh God, how pitiful. No wonder he vowed to save all beings in hell, because he saw all this, he knew all this. He feel the extent of their suffering. Even if we read it only, we feel terrified already. We feel the suffering for them already. How would it be if you really witness and hear their cry and saw the condition there? Erstwhile Bodhisattva said to the worthy mother, meaning the mother of the deceased mother of the Buddha in heaven, just to remind you, That is a brief description of uninterrupted hell. If I were to speak extensively about the names of all the implements of punishment in the hells and all the suffering there, I could not finish speaking in an entire aeon. I mean, he could speak forever. An aeon is many billions of years. That he could not even finish if he wanted to describe everything in hell, all the instrument they use, and all the suffering there, different kind of suffering, then he could speak forever. After hearing that, Lady Maya placed her palms together sorrowfully, made obeisance, and withdrew. When I was in Taiwan, I remember now. I did read this sutra because when I was in Taiwan, I don't remember read all or not, but I read some. Yeah. I remember in Taiwan, I was in a temple once. I stay in one temple, but then some nuns somehow we know each other somehow. And then she invited me to her temple. And then I went there, and then sometimes she has to go and do in the reciting sutra for the dead people. Many monks in Taiwan do that, yeah. And then they make offering to them and pay and all that. Yeah. So she said to me, would you like to come along? And I come along. As I cannot recite the sutra, you do it. It's your job. It's better. And I asked her if wherever she goes, do they normally after the death they make food and all that offering to the dead person in the family, relatives or whoever, friends or something, whoever, yeah. Then I say, do they make vegetarian food for the deceased, to offer to the deceased or not? And sometimes some family do, but mostly they just cook chicken or whatever, normal, because that's what the deceased ate when he or she was alive. So they cook the same, give it to them. And then I say, no, you have to tell them, make vegetarian before you come. The nun, the monk said to me, we don't say anything, we just go recite the sutra. I say, you must, because in the Earth Store Bodhisattva Sutra, it says that if a person die and then the relatives kill the animals or make animal food for them, then their karma will become heavier. And if they're supposed to go to heaven, then because of that karma, so I say in the Bodhisattva, Earth Store Bodhisattva Sutra, the Bodhisattva said that if anyone die, you should make vegetarian food. Vegan food to offer, because if you kill any animals in their sake, or make meat or fish offering, then the dead person karma increase. Or even if he's about to go to heaven, because of that, their journey to heaven will be delayed, or maybe stopped. So they say, oh really? I say, yeah, you go look at Earth Store Bodhisattva. She says she never read it. Yeah. This is some not very right concept. Nuns and monks are supposed to study sutra first, whatever they can first, so that they can talk to other beings. But it's just so easy to become monks and nuns and go recite any sutra and then, just Amitabha Sutra, whatever, easy, simple. And then so don't need to do anything more. It's not true like that. So I say, you have to tell them. And then one of the monks over there said, oh, you, Kristikava Bodhisattva, they call me, they think it's just an honorary kind of talk, So I remember now, so that means I read it. Yeah, some of the chapters say that. And also when you give birth to a child, mother and child should be fed by vegetarian. And thanking heavens and Buddha, that food should always be in vegan. The Buddha said that is better, safer for the mother and child. Because when the mother gives birth to the child, there are many yakshas, ghosts and evil spirits hanging around, wanting to to take the blood, from the mothers and the child when they were born. I remember that. Maybe one day we will come to that chapter, and then you know that I read it. Therefore, we should not, even because it giving flesh and all that, they're also more attracted to that, and then maybe endanger the mother's and child's safety, because all this negative spirit energy surrounding them during the sensitive time of birth. Understand? Okay?
In Supreme Master TV,
Supreme Master TV?
in the quotes about vegetarianism in religion.
They also say this?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I guess because I remind them somehow. Yeah. I didn't see that. I didn't see they do this. That's just good, so good they did that. Also, I tell them to search into many different sutra and religion to give quote, short quote. That's how it comes about. Yeah. And also I tell them to do this pops up, all the famous people or the muscle people who are vegetarian, the intelligent people. That's why they have all the pops up stuff. Many, yeah. It's good job. Good job. Okay. Okay. And this is the karmic retributions of being in this world. Wait a minute. How long it takes? Because when I read something, I like to finish it, So it's quite long. No, not really. When it's one page, me only half a page, so I should be okay. Just look big, because they print only one side. It's okay. It's an urgent job. I tell them to print it quick. So next time, but we keep it okay like that. Okay. This is, you still want to hear the retribution? Yes. Not scared yet? Okay. Karmic retributions of beings of Jambudvipa, planet Earth, humans. At that time, Earth-Star Bodhisattva said to the Buddha, "World honored one, because I received the awesome spiritual strength of the Buddha." He is so humble, huh? But of course all the Buddhas support him spiritually, energy, yeah? Yeah. So he can continue his job. I think the whole universe support him. Otherwise this is a very difficult job. To keep going up and down and hell, sapping your energies and strength, spiritual strength. Because I received the awesome spiritual strength of the Buddha, thus come one, I am able to divide my body and rescue beings who are undergoing karmic retributions everywhere in billions of worlds. If it were not for the great compassionate strength of the thus come one, I would be unable to perform such changes and transformation. That's also correct, yeah? But it takes a good instrument. Even if the Buddha bless him, it takes a good person, good being to do this, yeah? Otherwise, if someone is not worthy, even the Buddha bless him, it's like the rain on the raincoat. Make no difference. The Buddha bless all the same. Just someone can receive more, someone receive less, someone receive nada, nothing. Now, the world honored one has entrusted me with rescuing and liberating beings in the 6 paths. It means the 6 suffering paths, yeah? Like the human being, those of the ghosts, different ghosts, like hungry goat, hungry goat, yaksa goat, and hell and all that, and animals, One of the 6 suffering paths is like that, yeah. Until Achita becomes a Buddha. From now until then, the Buddha entrusted him to continue his job. Don't be jealous. It's a privilege of being a master. that I can drink lemon water, and you cannot. Not bad, really relief, refreshing. Lemon water. You can draw, you know. It's suitable for such a long talk, huh? I've been talking before about 3.5 hours or something, huh? And now continue. I can hear my voice changing to a different tone, huh? It's not like before, right? It has something background with like 2 voices same time or something. Never mind. It's okay. I'm still well and continue. I accept the entrustment. The Bodhisattva say, okay, I can. Yes, we can. I'll do it. Honored one, please have no further concern. Don't worry. I make it. We can soon him. We make it. Then the Buddha told Earth-store Bodhisattva, thus, beings who have not yet obtained liberation have unfixed natures and consciousness. Their bad habits reap karma. Their good habits bring rewards. Reacting to situation by doing good or evil acts causes them to turn in the five paths without a moment's rest. Apart from being human, they have other, suffering path. No liberation path, like into animals or ghosts and devil and hell and like that, okay? Throughout eons, as numerous as motes of dust, they remain confused, deluded, obstructed, and afflicted by difficulties. They are like fish swimming through waters laced with nets. They may slip through and keep their freedom temporarily, but sooner or later they will be caught. I am concerned about such beings. But since you keep making extensive vows repeatedly throughout successive aeons to take such offenders across, liberate them, helping them, what further worries need I have? Meaning the Buddha is not worried anymore because the Earth-store Bodhisattva is taking care of all these sinners. Yeah. After that was said, a Bodhisattva Mahasattva in the assembly named Samadhi Self-Mastery King said to the Buddha, Word honored one, what vows has Earth-store Bodhisattva made during so many successive aeons that he now receives the world honors one's special praise? We hope the Buddha will tell us about that. Then the Buddha said to Samadhi Self-Mastery King, listen attentively, and reflect well on the examples I am about to give you. One time, limitless are some kayas of nayutas of inexpressible eons. Long time. Limitless time. Times immemorable. Yeah. Ago. A Buddha named All Knowledge Accomplished, thus come one worthy of offering, one of proper and pervasive knowledge, one perfect in clarity and conduct, well gone one, unsurpassed knight who understands the world, taming and subduing hero, teacher of gods and humans, Buddha were honor one. Appeared in the world. Oh, he has more title than Sakyamuni Buddha. That's not fair. No, it's just human. It's just all beings praise him and give him thus. Not like he come out and say, "I am this and that and others." Yeah, this is just to clarify the qualities that this Buddha has. All these qualities within him. Yeah, he attained all that. Yeah. You okay? You need some candy? No. You poor thing. I don't have anything to give you except already drink lemon water. You want? You need some? Maybe you drink water? You okay? It's not nice to have a cold when you are in such a area, you know, when you want to concentrate and you want to feel well, and it's not nice to have a cold like that. You feel weak, you know, weak and uncomfortable. If you need to lay down and rest, maybe you go upstairs or behind there, okay? Still can see me, just more comfortable. Are you all right there? Okay. Don't be such a hero, okay? If you're uncomfy, just go rest, all right? All right, so taming and subduing hero. He's also called a hero also, eh? Yeah. Okay, that Buddha's lifespan was 60,000 aeons. Oh, this Buddha, they live long. In those long time, they live long. And then when Buddha Sakyamuni here, Anand didn't tell him to live that long. Didn't say anything. So the Buddha gone to Nirvana fast. Before he became a monk, he was the king of a small country and was friendly with the king of the neighboring country. Both of them practiced the 10 wholesome acts and benefit beings. Let me check out if I have the 10 wholesome acts here for you. The 10 wholesome action is like this. It's included the five precepts. Understand? Okay. May I stretch out my legs? Yes. You guys also can do that, okay? Oh, this should be okay. I see on TV all the boss, they put this. They put even their shoes on the table. I don't know why. Probably feel tired, you know? So that my leg won't go to sleep. If I cross leg too long and keep talking, then my cell thinks I'm meditating, and then later it won't go anywhere. I love you so much, so I have to go out and talk to you. Otherwise, I should meditate. You know, 6 times a day I meditate in the mountain. Every time is very long. In some place maybe only 30 minutes, 40 minutes, but mostly it's long hours. Yeah, and here I meditate less. It's okay. I still get it. I still get it. I can do both. There's the beauty of it. Okay, the 10 wholesome acts is like this. Number 1, no killing. Number 2, no stealing. Number 3, no adultery. 4, no lying. Number 5, no slandering. Number 6, no harsh speaking. Number 7, no greed. Number 8, no hatred. Number 9, no idle talking, meaning gossiping. Number 10, no delusion, meaning don't imagine that you're already very, very enlightened, but you're not. When you're low level, don't think that you're very high. Okay? That's the 10 wholesome deeds. Now, these 2 kings, together, they practice these 10 wholesome precepts or 10 wholesome acts very perfectly, diligently. Okay. And benefits other beings as well, yeah? Because the citizen of those 2 neighboring countries did many bad things, the 2 kings made a plan using far-reaching experience one king vowed to quickly become a Buddha and then cross over absolutely all the others. I don't understand that. Okay. Okay. The other king vowed, I do not want to become a Buddha until I first take across all those who are suffering for their offenses, enable them to gain peace, and finally to reach Bodhi, reach wisdom, become Buddha. And then cross over absolutely all the others. Properly, you want to become Buddha first, and then take care of the others. Good deeds after, something like that. And this one say he wants to save all beings and become Buddha first before he become Buddha. My God, this king is dreaming. That means I don't know when ever he will become Buddha. The Buddha told the Bodhisattva Samadhi self-mastery king thus, the king who vowed to become a Buddha quickly is all knowledge accomplished, thus come one. The king who vowed to keep crossing over all beings who are suffering for their offenses rather than to become a Buddha is erstwhile Bodhisattva. Oh, now I understand. The first king wants to become a Buddha first and then ferry across all others, but they miss one word, that's why we don't understand. Taken across all other people, all other beings. First become Buddha and then save all beings. And the earth Bodhisattva is the opposite. First save all beings, then become Buddha. Another time, limitless, Asamkhya eons ago. Asamkhya, you must know, this is, long, unlimited time. Okay. A Buddha named Pure Lotus Eyes, thus come one, appeared in the world. His lifespan was 40 aeons. How many aeons are you now? How old are you? Anyway, German, huh? Are you German?
Yes.
Don't
From
want
Austria, but I live in.
Yeah, same. I don't understand humor. Too serious. It's okay. Just joking. You're cool. German people, they're very serious, mostly, They're just honest, straight, hardworking, and serious about everything. Of course, it's correct too. Buddha business is very serious one. Mostly all the monks, and when they explain the sutra, they don't not like me. Very solemn, I haven't seen a monk who laughed during reading the sutra or explaining sutra for you. I haven't seen one, but maybe you have. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so it's okay to be serious. We are wrong, you are right. All of this wrong. Okay. All right. Another time, limitless aeons ago, the Buddha named Pure Lotus Eyes appeared in the world. His lifespan was 40 aeons. Long lived. That's why I asked you, how old are you? How many aeons have you lived already? In his Dharma image age, that means when the Dharma was very strong, yeah? Probably just the beginning or almost in the middle of the preaching time of that Buddha's lifetime. When the teaching is blooming, is influential in the world, his teaching. An arhat, yeah, who had blessings from rescuing beings, met a woman named Bright Eyes, who offered a meal to him once while he was teaching and transforming beings. The arhat asked the girl, "What is your wish?" Sometimes you offer meal or drink to an enlightened one, they ask you, "What do you wish?" then he can bless you to have that. You know, maybe this lifetime you have, maybe next lifetime. So the bright-eyed girl replied, on the day of my mother's death, I performed meritorious deeds for her rescue, but I do not know where my mother is now, whether she has received the merit that I offer for her sake. Sympathizing with her, the Arhat entered into Samadhi to contemplate and saw that bright-eyed mother had fallen into bad destiny, where she was undergoing extreme suffering. The Arhat asked Bright Eyes, what karma did your mother commit while alive that makes her now have to undergo such terrible suffering in a bad destiny, hell? They said destiny, but you must know. So Bright Eyes replied, my mother enjoyed eating fish, turtles, and the like. She especially liked to fry or broil the eggs of fish and turtles. Every time she ate those, she took thousands of lives. What mean? Oh, turtles, fish, yeah? It's a bunch like that, it's thousands of... Yeah, eggs of fish, oh yeah, of course. It's a very, a bunch like this, it's many thousands of fish in it. You know, fish to be, yeah. Ooh, every time she ate those, she took thousands of lives, and small lives, yeah? In the fetus, fish fetus. Still, oh God. Oh, Venerable One, please be compassionate and tell me how she can be saved. Even just fish eggs. Go to suffer in hell. So scary. Aren't you afraid to be vegan? Aren't you glad that you are vegan now?
Very glad.
Oh, it's good, it's good. Even before I read it to you, you're wise enough to follow my advice. You good boys and girls, thank God for you. Okay. The Arahant, took pity on Bright Eyes and used an expedient device. He urged Bright Eyes, saying, with sincere resolve, be mindful of pure lotus eyes, thus come one, in the Buddha, yeah. And also make carved and painted images of him. By doing so, both the living and the dead will be rewarded. That is that Buddha is still in the world, right? Yeah. Okay. So this is one of his disciples. This Arhat was a disciple of pure lotus eyes, thus come one, when he is in the world, in this world, manifested in the world. Okay. So Bright Eyes heard that, quickly renounced everything she loved, and swiftly commissioned painted image of the Buddha. Then she made offering before them. The reverence she felt moved her to tears, and she swept in grief as she beheld and bowed to the Buddha. Suddenly, near the end of the night, in a dream she saw that Buddha's body, dazzling gold in color and as large as Mount Sumeru, you know, the big mountain in India, emitting great light. He said, the Buddha in the vision said to Bright Eyes, your mother will be born in your household before long, and as soon as that infant can feel hunger and cold, it will speak. I mean, just born, and speak again. Shortly thereafter, a maidservant in the house bore a son who spoke before he was 3 days old. I ask you again, how come all the miracle happen in India? You know, same one before, right? Yeah. Lowering his head and weeping, he said to Bright Eyes, you know, the servant's son, the karmic conditions we create during our lives and deaths result in retributions that we ourselves must undergo. I was your mother and have been in darkness for a long, long time. Since you and I parted, I have repeatedly fallen into the great hells. Upon receiving the power of your blessings, I have gained rebirth as a servant's child with a short lifespan. I mean, he's gonna die soon, yeah. 13 years from now, I will fall into the evil paths again. Do you have some way to free me so that I can avoid them? Meaning, although she's been rescued and reborn as a human child again, but she will, after she dies, at 13 years of age, she will go back to hell again, if nothing changed in between. At least she's given a chance, you know? So maybe she can change. A human's life is precious. Only being in human life, you can change your destiny easier. Yeah. If you're in hell, then it's impossible. If you're in animals kingdom, also very difficult. When Bright Eyes heard those words, she knew without a doubt that they were her mother's, choked with emotion and sobs. She said to the servant's child, "Since you are my mother, you should know your own past offenses. What karma did you create that caused you to fall into the evil paths, meaning to hell?" The maidservant's child answered, "I am undergoing retribution for two kinds of karma. First, killing and slandering. Second, slandering, yes. Had I not received the blessings you earned to rescue me from hell, I would not yet be released from that karma." Wow. Yeah? This is really filial to mother by doing this. So Bright Eyes ask, what happens in the hells when beings undergo retribution for their offenses? The maidservant's servant babies, answer, 3 days old and talking. The maidservant's sons answered, "I can't bear to speak of the ways in which beings suffer for their sins. Even if I lived for 100,000 years, I would find it hard to talk about and finish it." When Bright Eyes heard that, she wept bitterly and spoke into space, saying, "I vow that my mother will be released from the hells forever. At the end of these 13 years, she will be finished with her heavy offenses, mean sins, karma, yeah, and will not go back to the evil paths, evil places, mean hell, yeah. O Buddhas of the 10 directions, with your compassion and sympathy, please listen to the vast and mighty vow that I am making for the sake of my mother. If my mother will never again enter the 3 evil hells, never again 3 evil paths, I mean, lower birth, suffering birth, or also including hell, yeah. Never again be born into low stations, and never again be female, then here before the image of pure lotus eyes, thus come one. I vow that from this day on, throughout billions of aeons, I will respond to all beings who are undergoing suffering for their offenses in the hells, or the 3 evil paths of any world, I mean the whole universe. Wow, what a great vow. I vow to rescue them from the bad destinies of the hells, hungry ghosts, animals, and the like. Only after beings with such retributions have all become Buddhas will I myself achieve proper enlightenment. What a great vow. After making that vow, she clearly heard pure lotus eyes, thus come one, said to her, "Bright Eyes, your own great compassion and sympathy is well extended to your mother by this mighty vow that you are making, just to rescue a mother. What a daughter, huh? My contemplation shows me that after 13 years, your mother will be finished with this retribution and will be born a Brahman with a lifespan of 100 years. Brahman, first caste of India. After that retribution, she will be born in the land of no concern with a lifespan of uncountable aeon. Wow. That means in that land you don't worry about anything. You be happy, no have concern, no worry. Yeah. Later she will realize the fruition of Buddhahood and cross over people, meaning liberate. Over people, mean liberate. People and God, numbering as sand grains in the Ganges. The mother will also become Bodhisattva or Buddha kind. Yeah. Yeah, realize the fruition of Buddhahood means she became Buddha, the mother herself. Sakyamuni Buddha told Samadhi self-mastering king, the Arhat, whose blessings help bright eyes then, is now inexhaustible intention Bodhisattva. The mother of bright eyes is now liberation Bodhisattva. Bright eyes herself is now earth store Bodhisattva. He has been extending his compassion and sympathy like that from distant aeons onward by making vows as many as Ganges sands to rescue vast numbers of beings. Mean he make vow again and again, same one. To rescue others before he became Buddha. But now the Sakyamuni Buddha told him before, if you rescue all being, many beings as you can until that Buddha come out, then I will also certify you as Buddha again. So it's not limitless. Now he will become Buddha. Maybe aeons of aeons of aeons, aeons of aeons of aeons later. Yeah. My God, what a patience. Men and women in the future might fail to do good deeds and only do evil, may not believe in cause and effect, may indulge in sexual misconduct and false speech, may use divisive and harsh speech, and may slander the great vehicle. Beings with karma like that should certainly fall into bad destinies. But if they encounter good and wise advisors who exhort them and lead them quickly to take refuge with the earth-store Bodhisattva, those beings will just as quickly be released from their retributions in the three evil paths. If those beings are resolved and respectful, if they behold, bow to, and praise the Bodhisattva, and if they make offerings of flowers, incense, clothing, jewels, food, and drink to him, they will enjoy supremely wonderful bliss in the heavens for billions of aeons. When their blessing in heavens ends and they are born as humans, they will have the potential to be leaders of nations throughout billions of aeons, who are able to remember all aspects of causes and effects from previous lives. Wow, what a blessing. O Samadhi self-mastery king, earth-store Bodhisattva has such inconceivable, great, awesome spiritual power that he uses expansively for the benefit of all beings. All of you Bodhisattvas should remember this sutra, this story, yeah, and proclaim and widely spread it. Samadhi self-mastery king said to the Buddha, world-honored one, please do not be concerned. We billions of bodhisattvas, mahasattvas, based on the Buddha's awesome spiritual strength, will certainly proclaim this sutra widely throughout Jambudvipa for the benefit of beings, this planet. Having spoken thus to the world-honored one, Samadhi self-mastery king Bodhisattva put his palms together, respectfully bowed and withdrew. At that time, the four heavenly kings arose from their seats. put their palms together respectfully and said to the Buddha, "World honored one, Erstwhile Bodhisattva has been making such great vows from distant aeon onward. Why is it that up to now he has not yet finished taking being across, liberating all beings?" What kind of question? Even you can answer. No need ask Buddha, right? What would you say? Huh? He wants to save beings. What would you answer? Yeah.
Yeah, the same. You want to save me.
He wants to continue saving beings.
So many beings.
Yeah, that's correct. Too many.
So many.
He what?
Yeah. And then they sin again and again, and then children born again, and grandchildren, and all that. Yeah. Okay. And why does he continue to renew his vast and mighty vows? Please, word honored one, explain that for us. The four heavenly kings don't know this? I wonder. So heavenly kings are that great, huh? Yeah. Maybe they know, but they want to ask for the sake of others around there, and also for beings on this planet. Maybe they know, but they just ask for the sake of others who don't know, huh? Like the ghosts, and the assembly is great with all kinds of mixed beings, right? Not just kings of heavens, but ghosts, asura, yaksa king, all that. Yeah, the Buddha told the four heavenly kings, "Excellent, excellent. Now to bring benefit to you and to extend that benefit to people and gods of the present and future, I will speak about how Earth-Store Bodhisattva uses his compassion and sympathy within the paths of birth and death in Jambudvipa, in the Saha world, to rescue, take across, and liberate beings who are undergoing sufferings for their offenses." The four heavenly kings replied, "Please, world honored one, we would like to hear about his work." The Buddha told the four heavenly kings thus, "From distant aeons onward to the present, Earth-Store Bodhisattva has been taking across and liberating numerous beings. Since what he vows to do is still not finished, he continues with compassion and sympathy to help beings suffering for their offenses in this world. Moreover, he sees the ceaseless tangle of their causes extending on through infinite future aeons. Because of that, he renews his vows again. Thus, in this Saha world, on the continent of Jambudvipa, this Bodhisattva teaches and transforms beings by means of billions of experience devices. He used countless means to help them." Let's check. Oh my God. More? Oh, more or less one more page. Four heavenly kings, listen well. To the killers, Earth-Store Bodhisattva says that short lifespans will be the retribution. To robbers, he says that poverty and acute suffering of shortage, of necessity, will be the retribution. To those who indulge in improper sex, he says that rebirth as the pigeons or mandarin drakes, what is that? Or ducks, will be the retribution. To those who use harsh speech, he says that quarreling families will be the retribution. To those who slander, he says that being tongueless and having cankerous mouth will be the retribution. This is slander normal being, each other, but if slander the Buddha, then it's not like this. You go to, forever hell. You knew already. Okay. To the hateful, he said that being ugly and crippled will be the retribution. To the stingy, he says that not getting what they seek will be the retribution. To the gluttons, greedy to eat, he says that hunger, thirst, and sickness of the throat will be the retribution. Lemon juice, good for the voice, huh? To those who oppose their parents, he says that being killed in natural disasters will be the retribution. Jesus Christ. Just to oppose your parents. Make them sad and, feeling hurt when the children disobedient and do bad things. So you will die in natural disasters. Jeez. To arsons, the one who burn houses and forests for no reason. Who burn mountains and forests. Yeah. He says that trying to take one's own life in the confusion of insanity will be the retribution. Cause and effect, huh? Wow. You would never think, huh? Dying in disaster because opposing the parents. Probably in such a strong way, violent way or something. To cruel parents or step-parents, also. He says that being flogged in future lives will be the retributions. Being beaten by Cain. Yeah. To those who net and trap animals, he says that being separated from one's own relatives will be the retribution. To those who slander the three jewel, Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, he says that being blind, deaf, or mute will be the retribution. To those who slight the Dhamma and regard the teachings with arrogance, looking down upon the Dhamma, yeah? And with arrogance, yeah, he says that remaining in the bad path forever will be the retribution. No one can rescue you. Bad path, meaning hell and all that, or suffering way of life. To those who destroy or misuse possessions of the eternal dwelling, ashram of the Buddhas, yeah. He says that revolving in the hells for billions of aeons will be the retribution. This is too much, huh? The Buddha normally don't care about possession. If they take it, the Buddha probably say, yeah, it's okay. So how can someone come along and punish this person in hell for aeons? That's too much, isn't it? Too much, right? Too much.
One day is enough.
Yeah. Probably one day in hell seems eternal also. Still I feel this too much, yeah. People who take, who takes misuse possessions is not much, whatever. The Buddha and Sangha can't have that much. I guess I told you before, just because they harm the whole world and the universe by harming the Buddha and Sangha, make them suffer of hunger, thirst, or lacking of things, so they're not able to continue the teaching, then that's why, yeah. Because it's multiplied by all the people that they might benefit from the Buddha when he's well and healthy, yeah, or in enough strength to continue. That's why, or the Sangha, that's why. It's multiplied by the beings that benefit from the Buddha and the Sangha. It's not about the material things that they take, huh? Because the Buddha and Sangha don't have that much and rely on whatever offered to them. And if that's taken away also, like medicine or whatever they need, then this will be too much for the Buddha and the Sangha. If for us, we can go out and buy a new one. You see, for Buddha, they can't. Yeah. To those who defy the pure conduct of others and bear false witness against members of the Sangha, he says, Sangha means monks, yeah, the assembly of virtuous people. Yeah. He says that remaining in the animal realm forever will be the retribution. To those who scold, burn, behead, maim, or otherwise harm beings, other beings, didn't say animals or human, I guess both depends, yeah? To harm human beings is worse, of course. He says that undergoing repayment in kind will be the retribution. You'll be treated the same in hell. I mean, long time, not just one time. To those who violate precepts and the regulations of pure eating, he says that being born as birds or beasts that must suffer hunger and thirst will be the retribution. Keep the vegan diet. That's the meaning. Okay? To those who make unprincipled and destructive use of things, he says that being unable to ever obtain, he said that unable to obtain what they seek will be the retribution. So every cause have an effect, huh? And he just explained to them why you have to do good. Because if you do bad thing, the consequence will be like that. Yeah. So now you know, huh? The precepts is like that. So to stop the future consequences, we can do past mistake, okay. From now don't. Yeah, that's what it is. To those who To the arrogant and haughty, he says that being servile, servant, yeah, or low station will be the retribution. To those who use backbiting to cause discord among others, he says that being tongueless or having speech impediments will be the retribution. To those with deviant views, he says that being reborn in underdeveloped regions will be the retribution, wrong view, incorrect view. The bad habits involving body, speech and mind, karma, that beings of Jambudvipa perpetuate, result in hundreds of thousands of retributions similar like those above. I have listed only a few examples here. Since the karma created by beings of Jambudvipa cause forth different responses, Earth-star Bodhisattva uses hundreds of thousands of expedient means to teach and transform them. Those beings must first undergo retribution such as those, and then fall into the hells, where they pass through aeons without being able to escape. You should therefore protect people and protect nations. Do not allow the accumulation of karma to confuse beings. But even if the Bodhisattva transform them, they still must undergo retributions and then fall into hells. There, where they pass through aeons without being able to escape. So he said to the four kings, heavenly kings, you must therefore protect people and protect nations so that they don't commit, too much accumulation of karma that will confuse them. On hearing that, the 4 heavenly kings wept in sorrow. Even heavenly kings wept. Placed their palms together, paid obeisance, and withdrew. Who wouldn't be sorrowful? Huh? Okay, all right. That's enough of hell from now. the hell of it, enough. Okay, next time, okay?
Thank you for reading.
Oh, it's very interesting, but and another time, okay? You also need to rest and meditate, okay? Too much hell is no good. Another time, yeah? Yeah. Because there are something that, how come the King Yama of hell is been, they're praising. Praising whom? They're talking from the Ring Mountain, Iron Ring Mountain, from hell. They go to the Buddha and praises him. Interesting. Maybe next time. Whet your appetite. Next time. Thank you very much for... Thank you for being a good listener. I hope this really drive into the minds of the people to really understand that hells really exist. They have even names. So that they be careful what they're doing. So the Ersto Bodhisattva won't have to be so, diligently and working hard to save them. Yeah, I mean, we can do many things. Why always make the Bodhisattva and Buddha work so hard? We can, we understand, and we should. We should keep the precepts. Thank you very much. I wish you good rest. Good meditation or good rest. Okay? Everybody does good things. Somebody in Taipei, they air the real love, and the whole city rejoiced. And all the newspaper and media wrote very positive stuff. Also, everything is good. Good for them, yeah? Whoever rejoiced in some of my poetry has some good for them. Good merit. All right. I will ask the Bodhisattva write down the record of their good deed. Okay. Good night. Good night.
Most beautiful.
Thank you very much. Korea? Yeah? Yes. How's it beautiful in Korea?
아름다워.
아름다워요?
Yes. 아름다워요.
Woman, men same?
Yes.
아름다워요?
아름다워요.
아름다워요. if you have enough merit also. Not like I don't try. Merit, much more merit. More meditation, more prayers, okay? More merit, yes. From everybody, international. Understand? Yeah. I can do 99%. But 1% of merit I need from you, all of you together. 1%. And if not enough, then it's trouble. Yeah? Okay. Maybe someday. Okay, huh? Someday. Are you scared? Listen to Bodhisattvas. You scared? Huh? No scared? Yes, scared. So behave, huh? Be good, okay? Think good, be good, do good. Then no problem. Yeah. Sleep good. Love you too. Love you. 502.